So inshallah, this video I want to share with you two etiquette of sleeping or having intercourse or having sex with your wife. So two etiquette that you must know as a believer. Number one is the Prophet ﷺ, he said, and this hadith is reported in Rawaha fi Sharh al-Sunnah, and this hadith is talking about anal sex, okay, having sex or having intercourse from the back of a woman, from the buttocks. That's how it was mentioned in the Sunnah, in the hadith. So Rasulullah, he said that Inna ladina ya'tim ra'atu fi duburiha la yanzurullaha ilay. The hadith is very clear. The Prophet said, Allah Azza wa Jal will not look at a man who has anal intercourse with his wife. So a lot of people, they want to maximize their pleasure, okay, when they want to have intercourse with their wife. And so at one point they want to try out different way of maximizing it. If you do that, according to the hadith, Allah will not look at you. This is a big deal. Imagine yourself having that man who wants to have more fun, more enjoyment, ended up not being even looked at by Allah Azza wa Jal. Can you imagine? You do not want to be that person. The second etiquette that I want to share with you, which is also very, 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 very important, and this is talking about the pleasure of your wife. It was narrated by Umar bin al-Khattab radiallahu anh. He said, so again, this hadith is talking about your wife, okay, not you. The first one, we find a lot of the time sisters, they complain. They said, you know what, the Quran, the hadith talks about only men, and it talks about what they will get in Jannah, all the fun stuff, in terms of intercourse and whatnot. And they complain that the hadith, they never talk about what woman will get. This hadith talks about a woman, how you can maximize her pleasure, and what you can do, what you cannot do. So one thing that you cannot do to make her happy is that Umar al-Khattab, he narrated from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he said that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he forbade withdrawing the penis from a free woman unless she gives permission. So yes, you cannot have babies with a slave woman if you don't want to. That's totally fine. So for example, man goes for war and they capture woman. They want to have sex and they have the choice to withdraw from the woman before they ejaculate, right? But if you are marrying someone, your wife, right hand possess, and you go and want to have fun, you cannot actually withdraw yourself until you make her happy. So the hadith talks about that you need to be there, you need to fulfill her desire, her requirement, and if you want to withdraw, if you do not want to have baby, and sometimes the brother they enjoy as much as they want, and then at the end they don't want to have baby, and the wife goes like, oh man, I want to have baby, I want to enjoy, I want to have it complete, like I want to have this whole intercourse as complete as possible. So the man, he doesn't care, he just goes like, I don't do it. That is forbidden for the man. You have no right to do that. You have to complete the whole process, the whole fun, the moment. You have to be in that moment and make her happy and give her whatever she wants. It's not just you, it's not only about you, it is about both parties. I want to inshallah play this. I wanted to play another video, but I will just conclude here, because I think that this will give us a good understanding into what we should be doing, and if we want to make our wife happy on our bed, if we want to enjoy our wife, this is what we should be doing. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.